I'm Henry Matus. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Stick Dog Hank. Today I'm going to be talking about my Fender Telecaster and my Fender Mustang guitars. So this is a Fender American Standard Telecaster made in Corona, California. What I know about the Telecasters, they were introduced in 1951. They're considered the electric guitar that started it all. 1951 is before the Fender Stratocaster, and it was before the Gibson Les Paul. So the beginnings of the rock and roll thing, a lot of the guys were using these at first, and of course a lot of the country players really loved these guitars too. So the original Fender Telecaster was blonde and with the black pickguard, and it had the maple fretboard. So this has the maple neck, but it has the rosewood fretboard, which I love. The rosewood's my favorite fretboard. Three-tone sunburst finish. Got the single coil pickup. Then this one's also a single coil. It's called a Telecaster pickup. And on these guitars, the neck, it's a bolt-on neck. The strings are put through the body. When you change the strings, put new strings on it, they go through the body and up. So that's kind of a really cool, unique design they had with these guitars. Lots of famous guys have played these. You've seen the Rolling Stones, Eric Clapton. I think every famous guitar player has a Telecaster in their collection, or in their arsenal, I should say. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Henry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Stick Dog Hank. This is my Fender Nashville Telecaster. Okay, well, it's slightly different than a standard Telecaster. Still going to be made of ash or alder. We have a maple neck. This one has the rosewood fretboard. Bolt-on neck. Strings go through the body, just like a standard Telecaster. But what's the difference? It has an extra pickup. So these are called noise casters, these pickups. And this metal pickup is a Tex-Mex pickup, they call it. So it's just to have more options, more variations for country players, like, and you can change the tone. And of course the different pickup sounds. They call it a Nashville Telecaster. It's not made in Nashville. This one was made in Mexico at the Mexican factory. But I don't know if they made them in America. They might have an American version of the Nashville Tele. If they do, it's going to cost twice as much. But it's a cool guitar. They wanted I don't know whose idea it was, or if a country artist asked them to make him a special guitar or anything like that. But it is pretty neat. It's a really cool thing. And I know a lot of country artists love to play Telecasters. They're quite comfortable to play. Again, I think I mentioned in another video, the Telecasters came out in 1951. So they've been around a long time. I think this one probably weighs less than 8 pounds. It doesn't seem as heavy as a Les Paul, so it's kind of comfortable to play. Okay, the finish here, I think this is Sonic Blue, is what we got there. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Henry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Stick Dog Hank. I'm talking about my Telecasters today, and this is looks like a Fender Telecaster. It kind of is. I customized it. Okay, it's a Squire body, and made in China. The body is, and they're the cheaper pickups that they use on the Squire guitars. But I didn't like the neck at all, so I ordered a Fender neck online, and this neck, it's a maple neck with the rosewood fretboard. It's a Fender neck made in Mexico. So we got a Chinese body, a Mexican neck. So I can't call it a standard Tele. It's just kind of a Henry custom Fender Tele, but it's cool. It sounds good. I've used it on some recordings. A lot of the things that when I play in the casinos or in a bar, in a club, I don't want to take my really expensive guitars because something could happen to them. Somebody could steal them, or people come up to the stage and sometimes a fight breaks out, and sometimes they're flinging beer around because they're so drunk. They're just having a good time and dancing, and I've gotten beer on my guitars before, and that's not cool, and I got to clean it and all that stuff, and you could get electrocuted, right? So again, I try not to take my really expensive guitars to gigs unless it's a big showroom gig and I know no one's going to be close enough to me because I'm up on the stage. So that's kind of why I do that, why I'll take a cheaper body, put a nicer neck on it. And I'm mainly a rhythm player anyway, so I don't really have to get crazy with all these different customizations of the pickups and fretboard and things like that a lot of great players like to do. Your guitar's got to be comfortable. So I'm mostly usually doing the open chords because I'm singing. So all this stuff down here, it's not that important to me. I mean, it feels good. The action's good. That's good enough for me. I'm not a shredder. I'm not going to be up here shredding Van Halen or anything like that. So we got the standard single coil pickups on this. I think the body is made of ash, and the color, it could be Corona red or Fiesta red maybe. I think it's Fiesta red. And that's that. So this is my kind of Frankenstein Tele, I guess you could say. Thank you. Hi, I'm Henry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Stick Dog Hank. This is my Fender American Performer Mustang. The Fender Mustangs came out in 1964, and they made them until 1982. The reason they made them, I guess, because they weren't nearly as good, or they don't nearly sound as good as a Stratocaster or a Telecaster. They were just made so that they were more affordable for like students. It was a cheaper guitar, but well made. It's not a piece of junk, that's for sure. It's a cool guitar, and a lot of guys started on these. A lot of teenagers were buying the Fender Mustangs because they were affordable, or their parents would buy them for Christmas, things like that. And we have a ash body. Sometimes they were made of alder wood or poplar. Maple neck. This has the rosewood fretboard. Again, this one's made in America. It's USA. And it's pretty cool. It doesn't sound nearly as good, like I said, as a Stratocaster or a Telecaster. It has your stop tail piece here. The strings go right up. They don't go through the body like a Telecaster. And the neck is a smaller scale neck. So they had two different options. They had a 21 fret neck and a 22 fret neck. This one has 22 frets, so it's a 24-inch scale neck. I haven't altered this one at all. This one's all original, the way they made it at the factory. It's America. This was made in Corona, California. The finish here is what I don't know exactly what they called it, but it's a sunburst finish. I don't know if it's a two-tone, maybe two-tone sunburst. And that's that. When they originally came out in the 60s, they had white and I think a red and maybe like a really light blue, maybe sonic blue, something like that. And I know I'm forgetting to tell you something. It's got the single coil pickups. And anyway, I guess that's about all I can say about this guitar, other than why I bought it, because I collect guitars. And I use the Mustang, again, not that they sound anywhere near as good as a Strat or a Tele, but I've been in several 60s bands, 60s Mania, 60s Sensation. Back in Hollywood and LA, I was in Retro and the Rockets, and I was not the lead guitar player, I'm the lead singer. So I play rhythm. We have a lead guitar player, and he usually plays a Strat or a Gibson 335. So I just wanted to have something authentic from the 60s that wasn't copying the lead guitar player. And it's light and smaller neck, easier to play. So again, really cool little guitar. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Henry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel at Stick Dog Hank. So I was talking about my Fender Mustang. I have an American one, but this is not an American Mustang. So this one, I customized it. It had a lot of issues. Again, I spoke on my other video that the Fender Mustangs were introduced in 1964. They made them until 1982, and then they stopped making them. Then they reissued them in 1990. And my Fender American Mustang from the previous video, that one was probably made around the year 2014, something like that, 2015. This one, I don't know. This one was a Japanese Mustang, which was reissued. And so I don't even remember who I got it from. I don't know if I bought it or if I got it from a friend. I think I bought it off a friend. The neck was damaged. So the neck had a crack in it. So I took the body, and the body had some chips and nicks and scuffs. It's just an old beater-up guitar. So when I took the neck off to take it apart, I ordered a Fender neck. I ordered a Fender Mustang Mexican neck from Fender. So while I was waiting for that to be delivered, I decided to sand down the body. I had to get the gloss off of it. It was like the Sonic blue, but it's kind of like it's got like a milk of magnesia color. It's very slightly blue. It's more white, and I didn't like it. So, and like I said, it had some scuffs and some marks in it anyway. So I sanded it down, and I bought paint. It's called Chevy blue. So this, like the old Chevy, 57 Chevys were in this Chevy blue color. So I spray painted it. Of course, again, all the parts were off of it. So I spray painted the body. And then I put a gloss finish over it, acrylic over it. And then I ordered a different pick guard. This wasn't the original pick guard either. So I like this really cool tortoiseshell pick guard. And it's custom. I kept the original pickups that were on the guitar. So then I got the neck, and it's a maple neck, rosewood fretboard. I ordered it from Fender. So again, this is my Frankenstein Mustang, I guess. Frankenstein, whatever you And this is the one I would use at gigs when I was playing with Retro and the Rockets. It's got the tremolo bar. But again, I would just use it mainly for looks. I'm a rhythm player, so I'd be playing the chords while I'm singing because I'm a lead singer. Single coil pickups. The body, probably ash. I don't know for sure. I painted it myself, so everything works. All the electronics work on it. It's pretty cool. I love the way it looks. It's fun. I don't use it too often. Once in a while, if I'm doing a 60s gig, I'll do it. Like I said, I was in several 60s bands, so this looks pretty authentic when you're on stage with a 60s band. All right, thanks for watching.